So this week you are going to be trying to figure out if a word problem is a multiplication word problem or a division word problem. So let's dissect this problem and see if we can figure out what are some tricks to help us figure that out. 12 people are splitting the cost of the same boat trip for a total of $306. How much will each person pay equally? Well, I can ask myself what's happening in this story. Do I have groups being repeated? Do I have a total that needs to be partitioned or divided up? And there are some clues in here. I have the word splitting and I have the word total. So this is actually helping me figure out that this is going to be a division problem. Another one is going to be how much will each person pay equally? So I'm going to have 12 people sharing the cost of a total of $306. Like a really simple diagram would be like 306, and then you divide that among 12 people equally. So this would be a division problem. So your instructions for this assignment is also to write an equation that represents the problem, and you need to use a variable. So the equation that represents this problem is $306 divided by 12 equals n. Let's try another one. This one says the scouts are collecting canned food to donate. By the end of the first hour, they collected 13 bags with 16 cans of food in each bag. How many cans in total do they have? Well, if I want to figure out if this is a division word problem or a multiplication word problem, I ask myself, what is happening in the story? Are they taking a total of something and dividing it into equal groups? Or do they have groups that are being repeated? So let's find this out. By the end of the first hour, they collected 13 bags with 16 cans of food. Well, that looks like it would be repeated groups. And usually if you don't know the total, that is going to be a multiplication problem. And here it's asking me how many cans in total. So I don't know the total. So I have repeated groups and I don't know the total. This makes me think that this is going to be a multiplication problem. What are the groups being repeated? Well, there are 16 cans and 13 bags. So 16 is actually being repeated 13 times. So this is going to be a multiplication problem. So the equation that represents this problem will be 13 times 16 equals C.